It's when you ever been taught to love, self-love, that's a hard thing to learn later on in life. Because then you started to ask yourself, are you worthy
Yes.
of a man treating you like somebody?
Yes.
Are you worthy of somebody to respect you? Is it okay? And I was telling somebody this today. I said, a lot of time when you've been in a bad relationship, you drag all that bad baggage into the next relationship. And I found myself doing it until he set me down and he was like, me and my first kid's father fought all the time. Like my eyes stomped me down, shot me, everything. Well, here I am ready to beat the next man down. He's like, hold on. You don't hit me and I don't hit you. And from that day on, I hit him in the head with a yellow pages, one of them thick ass yellow pages, and he hit me back that day. And he said, look, you don't hit me and I don't hit you. And I'm like, that's how that work?
Yeah.
That's all I gotta do, not hit you and you ain't gonna hit me. And he's like, that's it. Been with him 26 years. He said, I'm gonna treat you right and I expect you to treat me right.
Wow.
And that was something new for me. Having a man not call me B word and H word and tell me I'm ugly and to pay attention to me and act like that was something new to me. That was something new to me. It was it was scary.
Yeah.
It was scary when you find somebody that truly give a damn about you.
Right. You don't know how to accept that feeling. It's hard it's like you have to learn every day. Okay,
It's
so you're not
trust.
gonna hit me. I'm
Yeah.
not. Okay. So you are gonna still be around.
Yeah, because
You're not mad at me for this, or I get it.
yeah, and I had 2 kids, and the man I'm with, my husband, he was straight out of the military, no kids. And I was like, I found a black man with no kids, no baby mamas to beat up. It's the 90s. I was beating up all the baby mamas.
Right.
Girl, I was knocking out more baby mamas than Mike Tyson was. Child, please. I was beating them down. So, when I found him, didn't have no kids, and he had 2 kids, and I tell you, it was not my type. I mean, it was not. I was very into skinny guys like Dave Chappelle, and he was more like Ice Cube size, and I was like, this is not my type. And it was a conversation. He was intelligent, and the time he took over my kids. I remember when I used to forge checks, and I ran out to forge checks and come back, and he was like, do you know how smart your daughter is? And then I said, oh yeah, she can read, she's pretty smart. He said, but do you know your son don't know nothing? I was like, what you talking about? He's like, son kind of done. But then the next thing I know, he goes up to Kmart and buy all of these learning books and started to teach my son.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, Lord, thank you for this, baby. Daddy Jesus, thank you. And he gave him a solid foundation, and he was such a great father figure to my kids. And what I love the most about my husband, you know how you get out of a bad relationship, you got 2 kids and the mama put the daddy down. And I started to do that. And he said, hey, don't do that. He said, do not instill that crap into those kids' head. Whatever you think that man is, let them find out on their own. And that day, from that day on, I zipped my lip. I never talk bad about their father. So whatever they think of their daddy now, it's the relationship they had with him or the relationship they didn't have with him. I never talked about him. He stopped me. He said, don't do that. He said, because you don't want them kids to find out that maybe he's not that person that you say he is. Let them find out on their own. And I never put their daddy down again.
Wow.
Never.
It may get hard because I know I got the baby daddy situation. It gets hard, but I think growing in my situation with my mother, she would down my dad, and I didn't like to hear it. And eventually, I seen it on my own, but I had the correlation to not take what she was saying. I wanted to see it for myself.
Yeah.
Eventually, I saw it on my own. So for my own self, my son's situation, I try not to speak bad about his dad as best I can, and just let him, now he's 17. By this time, he's now coming around to see, okay, well, it's not mom saying these things, it's he said he was going to do this and he didn't do it.
Yeah.
And, you know, I eventually had to step back and be like, okay, well, what did your dad tell you? Well, he said he was going to do this. Okay, so then you need to check him. Mom can't keep checking him for you, because now you're at an age you can let him know your feelings about what he's doing, because he ain't listening to me.
My son really never had a relationship because we ended up moving to Indianapolis. And he said, the only thing I remember about this man is he promised to buy me some shoes. And I was like, what are you talking about? He said, he never bought me the shoes. And I was like, who bought you the shoes? He's like, Gary bought me these, my husband bought him those lug boots. But he said he got joned out so bad for them shoes because they had a zipper on the back.